The Electoral Boundaries Commission will be here in Lae next week to seek public views on what should happen to the current boundaries in the Morobe province. It's an exercise that happens every 10 years, but there's been ongoing discussion about the possibilities of how things should look on the map.
It's important true because you may by glassing gain all boundaries. One major problem you may got long Lae City, for example, all overlapping boundaries belong Lae District, Yon Gulf, and Lae District.
In Lae, for instance, the growth of the city has meant that some of the areas on the periphery, administered by districts like Nawaib and Huon, need to be added to the Lae District to make administration easier.
You may look example wards inside long Ahi LLT, for example, wards 11 go long 17 lo Ahi, lo national elections, also boti go lo Nawai, but lo LLT elections only boti coming sa lo Lae District.
What I would like to see is that we realign the boundaries a bit and maybe move the Lae boundaries all the way to the Yalu Bridge, and then move the Lae boundaries on this side and go all the way to maybe Situm or the Busa River, so that portions of Kamkumu and portions of Nawai that within the Lae electorate should be administered by Lae.
And that's something that needs to be put out for public consultation. Creating new wards, new provinces and changing existing boundaries take a lot of time to finalize. And governments have to work out if they can, through recurrent budgets, support additional local level governments or more MPs on the government payroll. And for instance, when the Jiwaka and Hela provinces were created, it took several years before the Hela provincial police structure was finalized and the positions advertised. Some functions still remain the responsibility of the Southern Highlands, and it will take a few more years before those details are ironed out. Scott Waide, National EMTV News, Lae.